Hi guys, this is Grandma Chief and I'm coming to you from my kitchen here in southern Colorado. Yesterday, if you tuned in to my channel, I made pumpkin butter, and it was out of some pumpkins that I had bought because they're very plentiful at this time, right before Halloween. And today I'm going to make pumpkin dump cake. Dump cake is a favorite of mine because it's something that you can pull together very quickly. You don't have to give it a lot of thought. You don't have to make your filling from scratch. You can use any kind of pie filling in it to make an excellent dish for a potluck. And I'm going to do some potluck recipes, things that over the years while I was working that I came to love, because after a hard day's work, coming home and getting ready for a potluck, and I always wanted to participate in it, you don't have to spend a lot of money, and you can have some really incredible dishes. So I'm going to do maybe potluck Mondays, because if you're going to have a potluck, they're usually on Fridays. So that will give you an idea. So this can be a potluck dish that you can make for Halloween if your department is having a Halloween potluck. Okay, my jewelry comes from Kiana's Diva Designs. Her web address is www.bigcouz52, that's 52.webs.com. She has some awesome jewelry over there at very, very reasonable prices. So whenever I wear some on camera, I'll just direct you over to her site. I'll put the link on in the description box. And please support the sister. She's trying to have more sales, because the sales go to a medical procedure that she's going to have. So it's bigcouz, BIGCOUZ 52.webs.com. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do here is I have my pumpkin already in here from my pumpkin butter I made yesterday. And to that, I'm going to add, I think I just need to add 2 eggs. And that's what I'm doing now. And these aren't large, extra large eggs. These are just medium. And to that, I'm going to add some, you should add evaporated milk, about a ½ cup, but I don't have any evaporated milk, and the only thing that I had was sweetened condensed, and I don't want it to be so sweet, because Mr. Doesn't like real sweet desserts, and I'm going to take him some and his nurses some in a few minutes as soon as it gets done. But I'm using Coffee Mate, because I often do that, and about a ½ cup of Coffee Mate, and I'll just let that stir. The Coffee Mate I'm using is caramel macchiato. I might not have said that right, but French vanilla would be good. Any of your Coffee Mates, I use a lot of that. Now I have this throwaway container. I think it's a 9 by maybe 13. But this came from the dollar store, and it has a top on it, so it's going to make carrying this very easy. I'm going to put my my oven at 350. What you will need also is some spray, and I'm using Pam spray. I'm going to use up the rest of this Pam baking spray. Okay, and I can use this little one for myself. One box cake mix, and this is just a yellow butter, golden butter cake mix that I got from Walmart. But I'm thinking that if you go to the dollar store, they have dollar cake mix, and that's even less expensive than Walmart does now, because cake mix has gone over $1. I also got chopped walnuts to put on top of the cake, and that's all she wrote. It's very simple, very easy, and like I said, this would be a great potluck dessert. Let me get my spoon. Okay, and what I'm going to do is just put a layer of my pumpkin butter at the bottom, and after it cools it will be more like a bar. Okay. Now, I also forgot to say you need 2 sticks of butter. Now, I'm not going to use just Land O'Lakes. I think I bought some margarine, and that's what I want to use. Pardon my back. Okay, I did. I bought some margarine, and that's what I'm going to use, just trying to not be as caloric. But you can certainly use butter. And that would be 2 sticks, and I'm going to divide it with the 2 cakes that I'm making. I even think that the margarine comes in light as well. A lighter version. And I'm going to put this in the microwave for about a minute to have it melting. Okay, now while I have that melting, what I'm going to do is take this yellow cake mix and just put it all over the top of the pumpkin dump cake, the pumpkin filling. Let me make sure I have enough for my own here. Okay, the butter has hopefully melted. Okay. And I use my hands a lot. If you're opposed to that, you can certainly use a spoon. And I think I need another minute. Now what I am going to do to wait on, while I'm waiting on that margarine to melt, is I have chopped walnuts that I'm going to put all over the top of the cake batter or cake mix. And you can use pecans, you can use hazelnuts, whatever nut you prefer, or none at all, really. But I'm using chopped walnuts. I gave myself a little more walnuts than the one I'm going to take to the hospital. And there is nothing wrong with letting your loved ones, nurses, know that you appreciate them and the service that they're giving your loved ones, because, you know, when you're not there, you never know what's going on, and I want them to know that we appreciate them. And if my husband's call button comes on, please go see about him. Now, I've melted the margarine, and I'm going to pour it all over the recipe. And that didn't come out real consistent, so I'm just going to spread it just a little bit. But as it bakes, the butter will move over and everything will be delightful when it comes out. Now this takes a longer time to cook. So I have my oven preset at 350, and it's going to take about 55 minutes in the oven. So what I'm going to do is put it in the oven right now. And okay guys, it's Grandma Cheap Cheap, and I'm back, and my pumpkin jump cake has baked. And I'm going to taste it in a minute. Because it is fall, and I did buy this Scentsy pumpkin roll scent, I'm going to just put the pumpkin roll scents in all of my Scentsy candle holders today, and that should make the house smell wonderful. Scentsy is a great product. If you already have tried it, you know, and if you haven't, let me tell you about it. It's really a great product. Now I'm gonna take a little sample to make sure that this is good enough. It's still hot out of the oven because I must run over to see Mr. Oh, it came out perfectly in a square. So that's a good thing. I'm going to move this one over and show you the one that I'm going to take to the rehab center. And it came out just beautifully. I don't want to pinch the edges, but can you see it? It's just a beautiful, beautiful square bar. Now let me get a fork. This is good. Luscious. The nuts are very toasty and buttery. Okay, my battery is down and I'm going. Thank you so much for joining me in the kitchen.